Hello everybody, welcome to a new series. My name is Pangoduck, of course, and we're back on Gladius. We're going to play another game. Hopefully it's not completely obvious from my voice that I just rolled out of bed. It's been a bit of a hectic week, alright? So if this is your first time on the channel, I apologise if my voice gives a terrible impression. Let's head to mods then. I just want to show off I'm using the same mods as my Eldar campaign, and while we're on that subject, if you don't know how to play the game and you want to, go and check out the Eldar episode 1, because I go through how to play it. I'm not going to do a tutorial thing today, we're just going to play, which should be a good time, because then I won't waste half the episode explaining. But yeah, the mods are the same. I don't know whether Daz Tactic has updated his mod, combined them, anything of the sort. I don't know. But I've not updated, because I'm irresponsible. So, we're going to be doing a 1v1. Orcs versus Tyranids. Obviously, last time we did a really big map with lots of different factions on it. We're just doing a 1v1 now, and I've also turned the wildlife up, which we'll get to in a minute, so it should be quite a dangerous planet. Also put the difficulty up to hard. World size is small, obviously. It's recommended for 3 players, but honestly it's not that big, and it should give us a bit of space, and space for the wildlife as well. High land mass, there's not too much water. And where are we? Webway gates I've turned right down to very low, for the reason that there's no Eldar in the game. And they just kind of get in the way, don't they? Like, you have to constantly blow them up, otherwise your units are like, oh look, I have something to attack, and it's kind of annoying. So I've turned those down as far as I can. And obviously wildlife density I've gone up to high. Bear in mind there's also very high, extremely high, and overwhelming. But I've just gone on high. It should still prove a bit of a challenge. And we may not win on hard difficulty with Tyranids, especially if I don't expand quick enough, which typically I don't. So we'll see how we go. Let's just have a quick look at Orcs then. Right, units increase influence by doing damage, but have an influence upkeep. So pretty much all Orc units cost influence to maintain, whereas most units would just be ore or food. However, every time we attack and do damage, we gain some influence. On top of that, yeah, there we go. Units salvage ore by killing. So damage gives us influence no matter what, but if we kill units, we get ore as well. On top of that, if we've got a lot of influence stored up, we have War, which we gain bonus to attacks, and on the flip side, if it's too low, Animosity will kick in and our attacks will be less. So basically, store up influence to do more damage. If we've got like no influence in the bank, we'll do less damage, which is obviously terrible. Green Tide, so units have increased hit point regeneration and cities have increased growth, which is great. We're going to try and get a lot of units out. They're all going to heal and stuff. And on top of that, we've got Orcoid Fungus, either grown by cities or created from Orc units dying, so that's worth noting as well. If our Orc unit dies on a tile, fungus will grow there. Fungus fields increase food output and heal Orcs. So as well as normally being able to heal in a city or in an outpost tile, you know, more effectively than sitting still and healing, the fungus will heal us just by standing on it, which is really good. Mob rule then. Infantry have reduced morale... Oh, sorry. No. Infantry have reduced morale loss based on the amount of allied units in the area, so which is nice. So if you have a lot of units together, like I said, well, it's like the Green Tide thing, right? We need units, lots of units all together. And finally, we have Here We Go, which is a triggerable ability, that lets you move an extra tile, essentially, on your turn with that unit. It's got a cooldown, I don't know, it's maybe like 3 turns cooldown. And with that, I think that's it, isn't it? So let's jump into the game. Maybe I can wake up a bit. Should only take a second here to generate the map. We're not going to watch the intro on this occasion. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. So we're right in the top left corner next to some water after me making a big speech about landmass. Tundra, well, Arctic, and volcanic. This is going to be a bit rough.
What? I wasn't doing nothing.
Alright, mate. Alright. Do I want to... Well, quite often when playing this game, people just regen the maps. This is looking really rough. Like, we don't have much space. There's wireweed cutting off maybe this whole way. And we've got, like, no food or anything, presumably. It's all negative. I'll tell you what, we're just going to together, it's this fast, we're just going to generate a new map. Because I don't mind having a hard start, but that's going to be quite painful. This looks better. We've got more room. We're towards the bottom right. And there's still some water, and we're going to be struggling for food, but at least we're not completely choked off. Let's have a look. We've got food here. Why? Oh, brush. As well as the city, apparently there's brush under there. Oh, we actually have a food feature here as well, which is very nice. But generally I want to try and set up somewhere where we've got decent food. It might be a little bit less confusing to grab our mechs. It's our mechs here.
We's the smartest.
Yep, the smartest of the gang who will be founding our city. They can also clear tiles and stuff as well. And repair vehicles, which they're quite good, but obviously they will be consumed by building the city. Potentially we want to settle there, apparently. And it does have food, and it is on the ruins, but we're not completely surrounded by ruins, so it's not too bad. My only concern is, well, this would give us pop growth, but then do I really need pop growth? My only concern is I don't know what's there. So I'll tell you what, before we settle...
Need something?
Do you know what? I'm actually, to try and make the best use of my units, I'm actually going to... Well, assuming you can't reach, no.
Where to?
I'm hoping the forest isn't going to ruin me here. And if I use here we go... Yes, there you go. I can actually move to there, which is... I want to just capture that encampment.
We go.
Oh, it's just savannah. Okay.
Yeah, boss.
Has that changed what the game recommends at all? It has, actually. And if we go here, we have a couple of different food options. Although we do here as well. Just kind of examining things. There's not much of an ore bonus here. We've only got... Well, obviously we're going to expand our city radius. But in the first instance, there's only a 20% ore there. Whereas here we've got a 20, a 10, and a 10. I think I kind of like this spot just fine. It's probably not that much different between the two. Saying that, there's less building slots available here by default. If you look, there's a 2, a 2, and a 2 in those slots around it, whereas over here, we get a couple more 3s. So I'll tell you what, screw it, we'll go there. Let's get our city up. Oh, you can't do it this turn? Oh, that might have changed my mind. Screw it then, do it here. That's completely changed my mind. I thought they'd be able to reach. The forest probably stopped them from getting far enough. Right. I think I'll just turn my headphones down. Jesus, that rocked me, that sound. So, we do have a building slot on the home tile, so we could build something there immediately. What is the tile bonus again there? Food, power, and influence. We've got +4 food. We're actually looking pretty good. I would like to get research if we can. I don't think I have any bonuses to research, no. But I don't want to use up a food tile, well, with a food bonus, to put research on. Maybe I would do research here. But do I want to do that immediately? Do you know what? I think I might, actually. But would it be better to get something going on here in the meantime? Well, it would be food, though, wouldn't it? I've got a question. To build Orc Boys, 10 food and 10 ore. Upkeep, food, and influence. Kind of planning out, because I'm going to want the pile of Daka pretty soon, which is the barracks, essentially. But I'm just thinking whether it's worth investing in the food before I actually build that building. Probably not. So I think if I do research here, I could do a pile of Daka on the same tile afterwards. And I think that would be okay, because I'm not too fussed about the resources on this tile. Let's do that. Alright, we've got a plan. We'll save this slot for food. I think that's the plan. Right, sorry, that took me far too long. So, there's going to be a lot of wildlife. We've got to be careful. We have got to take that for food, because that's going to be big as well. However, generally, I don't really want to split my Orc Boys up too much. I want to keep them together. And I'd really like to clear out this corner, because it kind of makes sense. But I will be going cautiously. Right, research. Increase it. Oh, that's a point. Have we got any fungus around us at all? Not a lot. There's some over here. Maybe a second city could be set up around this. That would have a good food bonus for us. And we do have a tech to increase food gained from fungus. Generally, though, not a lot of fungus. But anyway, fungal forest increases the healing from fungus. That's going to be good, and I'm going to want that. But early on at this rate, when we don't even have much around us, not necessarily. Commando Camp is the hero building. Also gives influence and loyalty. Cult of Speed is a vehicle building. Not too fussed about vehicles early. Increase the production output of a pile of Dakas, which is our barracks. That's maybe. Stick Bomb is an anti-infantry grenade. Maybe. And War Bikers, obviously, we need Cult of Speed. So, obviously, I'm going to want the Commando Camp pretty early. I think I might actually go for it. I'm actually going to go for the hero building. Right. let's end the turn. End turns should be miraculously short now, aside from when we're watching things happen, because we've got no webway gates or any of that crap. There we go, it's done. So, I could engage. Can't reach with that. I think we've got a rocket launcher, haven't we? Range of 2. The boys just have a slugger, which is a one-range gun, and chopper, which is a one-range melee weapon. They're quite sturdy, though. They've got 18 hit points by default. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else to talk about other than what we already established in the pre-game. You'll notice we've got WAR 3 at the moment that's up here. That's based on our influence. So as we get more influence stored up, the WAR level will go up and we'll do more damage. However, let's stick to the plan, chums, and if I go... It's kind of dodgy to go and see the dark like this, but since there's fungus, at least I can heal.
Yeah, boss.
We do have a forest here as well, so we'll take less range damage. So we'll move up like that. That's fine. Right, okay, let's kick it into gear. Too much classic pango faffing. Let's get on with the game. So we'll overwatch with our guns, our sluggers, but they're not going to do a lot of damage. Because to be frank, our melee weapons are the best thing that we have. Yeah, 5 damage. That's actually not great, is it? And unfortunately, I think the heal triggers before their turn. So we haven't managed to heal immediately.
Need something?
Hopefully we can kill them.
Need something?
How many hit points do they have? 12.
What? I wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah, we should just do it. Okay. Obviously, I'm going to want to move you up.
Yeah, boss. Smash up.
So you'll notice we get 3 influence from attacking.
Yeah, boss.
Yeah.
Gonna batter up.
And the good news is, we'll get a bit of healing from the fungus because we're stood here. I would love to have that tech for more healing, but early on it's not super feasible for us. We will get the research building, and then after that we'll go into the pile of Daka, which we will have the ore by then, so yeah, that's fine. Getting this research outpost would be brilliant, actually, as well. Interesting choice. You're gonna... Why have you gone around the back like that? So presumably we did heal a bit, but obviously we're still taking quite a lot of damage, so it's not great.
Where to?
Probably gonna reinforce and heal, so that then I assume we'll heal even more. Is that right? And I'll use these 2 units to actually get the kill,
Fighting.
which is fine because we're gonna get experience.
What's up?
You have not got the kill. Look how close that is. Ugh. I suppose it's because you didn't take as much Overwatch fire. Oh man, there's nothing I can do about that except
Boys.
go in for the kill with this unit and just hope
Let's see what colour you are under
that we don't get
inside.
killed by something else. I mean, these Crute Hounds shouldn't do too much, and we are going to heal a bit off the fungus. Do we get healing by killing as well? That looks an awful lot like we did. I don't think we do. Like everybody, but maybe that was just experience and I'm a dummy. Anyway, end turn. We've got a nice little influence building here, chugging up our influence, which is good, because that will help our WAR level increase faster, and we will just do more damage. We'll play it patient here.
What's up? Going already? That way? Yeah, all right. What's up?
Okay.
What? I wasn't doing nothing.
One more turn so we have that. Commando camp will be coming up. Maybe I'll churn that out early, the commando camp, and get a boss early, a war boss. Although I would really like to get more boys. But I suppose the sooner we have the war boss, the better. And after I build the... I was going to build Pile of Daka there, though, wasn't I? But I could build the commando camp. I could even clear the forest, which would presumably give me another tile. Is that correct? Max 2 building slots, yeah. So if I cleared the forest, presumably, unless I'm cracking up, I'll get a 3rd building slot, because I don't care about the resources here at all. So I could build the commando camp and the pile of Daka on this tile. I think I'll do that. So I'm going to build the commando camp here next, and then probably go for food. And then clear out the tile and get a pile of Daka, but we're not going to have boys for a while if I do that. Maybe I want to get the pile of Daka first. I really need more boys. Anyway,
Something? What?
are you at full HP? Nearly 18 out of 19. We'll call that good.
Yeah, boss.
Gonna get shot with Overwatch fire if we move up there. This is probably too bold. So I don't think we'll do it.
I wasn't doing nothing.
I think I'll allow myself to take the Overwatch fire and move this way. That was a horrible mistake. Okay, good to know. Well, we've got to commit to this unit.
Where to?
This unit might be dead. Such is the way, you know. If you don't...
Is that a dare? Sounds like a dare. Smash 'em!
Getting a nice chunk of ore, though. But yeah, if you don't respect the enemies and respect the fog of war, this is what happens. So hopefully they decide... Oh, thank God, they're deciding to leave. No, maybe not. Oh, it's a flanking maneuver. What the hell? Okay. Before we know it, we're going to take too much damage. Alright, commando camps available, so we can get a war boss immediately. We can get the weird boy, which I believe has a heal. And then the pain... Oh no, pain boy is the heal. My bad. Weird boy is just a caster. Pain boy is the healer. Okay. Fair enough. Right, how do we proceed?
What? I wasn't doing nothing.
I think we actually... That's risky, isn't it?
Yeah, boss. Ooh, I bet there's fighting over there.
Thank God there's nothing behind.
Where to?
We're going to just move into this space here. We'll get the research as well, which is great. But hopefully we can defend ourselves. And I just want to make sure there's nothing in this corner, and then we can push back out again. Right. Decision time. Also, power's going to become a problem, because that's upkeep 2, that's upkeep 2. So we're going to have to build power before long. You know what? I'm going to opt for the commando camp to get our war boss up and running quicker. I'm not sure if that's the correct decision, but at least we can get some research done in the meantime. We could increase the healing from Orcoid Fungus. I do kind of want that. We don't really... Well, then again, if we don't have as many boys, maybe we want the stick bomb. I think I actually do. I do want Fungal Forest as well, but I'm sure we can get it at some point. Let's get the stick bomb, because if we've got less boys, I'd really like the opportunity to deal with threats a little bit easier. I'm sure we're going to get attacked here, but at least we get a bit of Overwatch fire in. Please kill one unit. Nope. Okay, well, we did not do enough damage because we didn't have enough boys. We're now getting pretty low here.
Yeah, boss. What? I wasn't doing
I'm sure we can kill this unit, but the worry is that the Recruit Hound's going to come in and take revenge.
Where to?
And we're going to have to attack with everybody. This is really dodgy. Okay, well, I don't think we have a choice, though.
Boys. We'll beat him into mush.
Okay.
Need something?
Alright, good. They didn't come in. Let's just fortify there for a sec. Probably you as well, and while you're healing,
This plan don't
I'll
end
whip
me
round the
dying.
back and check if there's anything in this corner. I don't think there is, but that's fine. We'll play it safe.
Yeah, boss.
Stick bombs are done. That's good, so we should have access to them now. No valid targets. Yeah, fair enough.
No, of course we won't get lost.
Research. So I could get the Fungal Forest, but we're not really... Population limit will become a thing. Mech Bits Yard will let us get more mechs and get more cities. Probably not ready for that yet, and we probably want the fighting pits for loyalty before we get it. Food output from fungus. We don't have any near our city at the moment. Tank busters would be good, and the weird boy would be good. Infantry unit that excels against heavily armored targets. I might get the weird boy, though. If we're going to have the commando camp and we're not going to get the pangoduck up as quickly, it makes sense to get both heroes out. If we've invested in it, that kind of makes sense to me. Now, we could get multiple war bosses, multiple weird boys, but just generally I don't. I don't know why. I just, you know, that's what I'm used to. Just double check then. Yeah, this is fine. You're now at full health. Oh, there's a cliff there. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, so we'll go this way then and start fortifying here. Happy that we've cleared that. Oh, there's an outpost there. I missed that. We better grab that as well. Need to hoover up as many resources as we can without losing units.
What? I wasn't doing nothing.
Can we... Here we go on to that. No. Because of the... It's a forest, right? So we can't. We'll go on to the fungus, just in case.
What's up?
We could... Here we go, you. Will it help, though, when it's all forest? I assume not. Let's test that theory. Oh, it does. We can go there, but it's not as effective. You've now healed, but I'll let you just sit tight. Commando camp is going to finish. Hello, hello.
Where to?
All right, let's grab that. Why are you not moving? Oh, okay. Oh, we also got an item. I missed that. Recovery package. Oh, it's an instant heal, a one-off heal for our hero.
What? I wasn't doing nothing.
We need to make a decision. Do we want to push up here? We know there's enslavers, or do we want to push in this direction? I might come in this direction a bit, because we know we've got a few close outposts here that should be fairly easy to grab. And we'll hope that we don't get that taken or this taken away. We won't. Here we go. We'll just move.
I bet there's fighting over there.
Okay. So, let's get a war boss on the go. Probably now going to get food. Why is that not showing the food bonus? Am I cracking up? What? That had food on it, didn't it? Whoops, wrong button. Am I crazy? Did I completely misunderstand? I'm sure there was food there. There could be some mechanic I'm unaware of that's got rid of it. Or it wasn't there and I was looking at that and being really stupid. Well, in that case, we ought to just build power here then. Which is fine. And then after that, 6 turns till we get him out. After that, we better get this tile for some food or that tile for food. I think we'll go this one. Was there really not food on that? Or was it like a temporary thing that I didn't realise?
Ready to grow some weird boys.
Okay,
boss.
Weird Boy tech is done. Excellent. So yeah, they've got a bunch of spells, look, which should be good. We'll go through them when we get him. Also got a Weird Boy staff, which only has 1 range, but does a bit of damage. Right, let's push in this direction. However,
I wasn't doing nothing.
let's not go mad. Let's make sure we can keep our boys together. You don't have here we go, so we'll just go there.
Where you go?
Fungus and stuff. Everybody loves it. Okay, so getting the Grotz Huts will be... I think we go Tank Busters, though. How much pop? We only need 3 at the moment, so we're kind of okay. We're going to get power, though. That's 1. So we're going to need 4. Food is 5. When we get the barracks, it's 6. So pretty soon, probably after Tank Busters, we get a bit... We better get the population building, I think. Because otherwise, I'm not sure that we're going to be able to sustain for too long. I haven't seen anything here apart from Croot Hounds, and there's Wireweed there, so I'm going to take a risk.
Where you go?
Oh, these fucking things. Wasps. For all intents and purposes, wasps. I don't know if the grenades are good against them, actually. That's a good point. Our sluggers will be crap against them, and we won't be able to use our choppers against them because they're flying. I think Space Slip is just for range damage reduction, so we don't really care about that.
Something?
Power, which is kind of funny after I'm just building power, but we'll need it anyway. I don't like to just fully rely on outposts in the early game. There's the Croot Hounds, which... If I go here, I can only shoot at them.
What?
You can't reach anyway, though. Alright, I tell you what, we won't overstep. We'll just wait. If they want to come in and attack me, that's fine. They're not. They're coming in, though. Oh, hello. Hello, everyone. Oh, you are coming... Oh, of course, you don't trigger Overwatch fire either. That said, next turn, you're going to get at least a rocket launcher up the bum from the city. We're not going to be able to fire our, whatever the other weapon is, shooters, but we'll get rocket launcher, which does a good chunk of damage. And you can actually kill them. However, I think I'd rather get you healing. And I'll go on the fungus and get you to get the kill. Hopefully these guys are in range. I don't really want to move them. Of XP, I mean. Yes, they are. Brilliant. You're just going to sit tight. End turn again. War boss in 2 turns. Nearly there.
Ready to grab some tank busters, boss.
Excellent. Then when we get our pile of Daka, we can get tank busters who have rocket launchers with a really good armor pen.
Need something?
Right, how you doing? Let's just let you heal.
Where to?
There's a few units, so I'm not going to get carried away. I think I'm actually going to wait. I might come up here and just have a look. Hopefully we don't get... Well, you don't know what's in the ruins, though, so I'm actually just going to go this far.
I bet there's fighting over there.
Alright. Research. So let's get the Grotz huts. I kind of want the mech bits yard as well, and the loyalty. And I'd love to get the vehicle. Look, everything's good. You won't be surprised to know. Heavy armor would be good. Armor for boys and war bosses. That'd be really good for us. And the pain boy to heal. All of the tech is good. Shock horror. I'd really like to get some more boys out. We should have a much bigger green tide. Potentially investing in the... Oh, God. Investing in the heroes first might not have been the best choice. But here he is.
Maybe I should be doing the strategizing.
There he is. Now, his abilities. His ultimate is Prophet of the War. Increases the influence gain when dealing damage for units with the trait that does it. So we get more influence from attacking stuff, which, honestly, I don't find that to be thrilling at all. It's not even passive either. It's an action. It's free. Bust heads reduces the morale loss for the war boss and nearby allied units when it's triggered, which is fine. But then these two are the ones I like. Big boss, increase maximum hit points, yes please. And also, attack squig. Adds an additional weapon, essentially. So we're actually going to pick the squig.
Yeah, boss.
And the squig appears, look. Which is amazing. I love that. How are you doing? You're nearly healed. I'm actually going to wait, especially since they're showing a little bit of aggression.
This plan don't end with me dying, does it?
It might do, yeah. Cities, we're going to go straight for a weird boy because we've got enough influence, so that's fine. What's... Oh, 160 for the war boss. So we are going to lose probably a level of our war, I imagine, next turn. More than one level, probably. Let's get food rolling. We're now losing food, so we need to get that up quick. 4 turns away. And then we need to work on the pile. Well, I need to clear the tile and then get another building slot for the pile of Daka. We really need more units. I've got to start pumping them out.
Yeah, boss.
Potentially, it wasn't a great idea to go war boss first. That's the preview of the damage is assuming I'm only going to use my ranged attack because he does have. There's the attack squig. He does have a rocket launcher, which is obviously not brilliant. However, if he gets into melee, he'll do more damage, I think.
I wasn't doing nothing.
We are going to take Overwatch fire, though. I think I'd rather that was on the boys. I'm actually going to move this one over.
Shoot! Chop! Shoot! Chop! Where to? Find me something.
Because you've only got 12 HP, although you do have 2 armor. The boys have 2 armor as well.
Find me something.
He can nearly kill it. So I'm going to move another unit up.
Yeah, boss. You point. We go.
But I'm going to move this unit just to try and keep the support level up. We'll do this attack first. Oh, they're level 2, which is maybe why they're a bit difficult. I mean, I could have used the stick bomb, but I want the war boss to kill it anyway. Not for any particular reason. It doesn't matter. We're all going to get the experience. You can see that one up to level 3 already, as soon as I clicked it. There we go. In fact, all 3 boys are now level 3, look, which is brilliant. We can get the war boss up a few levels. We'll be good. Okay, looks like we're going to take some damage. Which isn't going to be very pretty. And we've got to be careful because we'll get attacked by this one if we go into that slot.
What's up?
I think I'm going to move the war boss up. See what I mean about the gates. What I'm tempted to do... we could even do that. But you can kill them anyway, but I'm kind of tempted to let this one get the kill and have these ones sit out. That said, there's not really a great place for us to heal. I think I'm actually going to... Here we go, all the way back to the... Oh god, I misclicked. Tell me I didn't misclick. I tried to correct it. Good. Back to the fungus. You can just sit tight.
Where to?
And I'm going to kill it with this unit without triggering the overwatch of that one.
Sounds like
Seems like that one's taking a pretty heavy morale hit, actually. Which is good. Yeah, Shakens. They do less damage and take more. Okay, so the War Boss has leveled up. Brilliant. We're going to go straight for the hit points. Up to 16. We got 4 from that. That's actually kind of big, isn't it? 12 to 16. You're coming around for the weaker unit. Which is a pain, because I'm going to have to heal. But you will die for your transgressions. That's fine. We'll move back a bit for a sec. Oh, rallied.
We figured out how to make grot hats.
Excellent. We're going to need that. Right.
Let's move, lads.
Oh, I didn't give you that healing item. Let's do that. That's the point. This is a shop, isn't it? But I don't really want to spend influence right now on an item. Because I want my WAR level back up.
Need something?
You are going to go... Probably... Well, there's fungus there, but that's a bit risky, isn't it?
Where to? Where to? Shoot! Shot! Shoot! I'll break him in half! Where to?
If I was feeling really cheeky, I can move up onto that fungus, but it's so risky. So I think we'll just go onto this outpost city
What's your
slot
boss?
and heal up again. Like I say, I really need to get some more infantry out pretty sharpish. Fungal Forest might be a good one to grab, however... Well, the Mech Bits Yard, we're probably not ready for that until we've got the loyalty building. Pain Boy would let us leverage our hero building a bit more, even. Killer cans seem to actually come from the pile of Dakar as well, though. That said, I'm going to get Tank Busters and Boys out. So we're not really going to be able to take too much advantage of our... Like, we're only going to have one pile of Dakar, right? It's not like we're going to get units out that quickly. We're going to be a bit limited in terms of production. To that point, maybe it's worth getting the Pain Boy out early. The only issue is that will cost more influence to do. But if we've built the hero building, I'm kind of tempted to leverage it as much as possible. And then we better get the fighting pits. Because we can come back for killer cans. We want to get tank busters. We want to get orc boys out. I also want the armor. But I think I want to leverage the commando camp. Because if we built it, we really should be churning out heroes. I do kind of wish I went for the pile of Dakar. But I'm not, you know... If it wasn't clear, I'm not an experienced player. I have no idea what I'm doing. I do know that you've healed up, though. Shall we keep pushing left? I think so.
What? I wasn't doing nothing. Going already.
Cautiously, though.
Walking. Not enough fighting.
Right. I need to... Now that we've got food a little bit in order for the time being, let's clear that tile to get another building slot, and then we'll build the pile of Dakar there. You going to attack me? No. And you get a little bit of Overwatch fire, which doesn't do much. 0.8 damage from the war boss. Oh, they're everywhere, though. You can see we just don't do much. We actually do more with these, but not much. And we take a chunk of damage. Not too much, but they would win.
Yes, I can feel the war.
You can feel the war. I wonder if you would heal. I think you would heal quicker on the fungus. Again, I wish I had time to get that tech. I think I'll use Here We Go and get you rolling out quickly. Probably just here. Nah, here, actually.
What's the name of that thingy where you feel like you've done something before?
I love this guy. I love the units in general. I mean, look at them. They're just great. They're just great. Okay. Right. So, Frazzle. That is a ranged offensive spell. Just does damage. It's got 2 range. Warpath. Increase the number of melee attacks of the Weird Boy and adjacent units. It's not a passive. We do have to activate it. But anything adjacent will do more damage. How long is it? It only lasts for 1 turn. Channel mental emissions. Increases the research output of the clan. Oh, it's passive as well. Ooh. That's pretty good, isn't it? And then the ultimate to jump teleports the Weird Boy and adjacent allied units to the target tile. Wow, okay. So we can also teleport him and anyone adjacent, which is amazing. I'm going to take Frazzle because I want to give him some offensive capability for now, given what we've got with our limited army. But after that, I'm going to jump into the research boost, I think.
I wasn't doing nothing.
Right, we need a plan. I'm not sure you're even going to do that much damage to these.
Yes, boys.
But
Need something?
we can't even get past this bugger now either.
You expecting me to say something?
Maybe we should go back? I wish you could preview damage properly. Like, say, no, I'm going here and then attacking. But I don't think the squig would be able to attack either. It's melee. So I think we're actually going to just step back.
Where to? No, of course we won't get lost. I'm only doing
I'll shoot at it for a giggle. But we're just going to be a bit cautious. I'm going to now put this to sleep as well until we get the Pain Boy tech in 4 turns. But yeah, we really can't afford to lose units because I'm not producing any. Which is slowing us down. You really doing that? Oh wow, you can't kill that unit, can you? I hope not. Nah, surely. Nah, they won't do enough. Good job we're on the fungus, though. See how easy that was? Out of nowhere, they just slip in behind us.
Need something?
And now we don't really have a lot of damage to deal with it. Okay. What do we focus on here? We're not going to do enough. Question.
Yeah, boss.
Oh, this is why the grenades come in handy. Okay, let's make sure we're...
Need that stuff.
Let's make sure we're close enough. I'm actually going to take the time to bring everybody kind of close like this.
Yeah, what's the name of that thingy where you feel like you've done something?
There we go. The stick bombs come in clutch. Really glad we got them. I didn't realize they'd be so powerful. But anyway, the reason I brought you in is I want you to actually cast your spell just so we can see it, even if it's not needed. There we go. It did a bit of damage. You're going to sit tight, and you're just going to kill it with... Oh, you don't kill it, but the war boss can kill it, hopefully.
I'm the biggest.
No. Oh, actually, he has his own sticky grenade, so that's fine. Wait, did you not kill it? Oh my god, right. Should we just let the city kill it, or should we... I really want you to just sit tight and heal. We'll let the city kill it. We made that into a drama, didn't we? I really didn't think that would be such a problem. But there you go, it was. We did level up though, brilliant. Let's get another point in the attack squig for even more damage. And you leveled up as well, so let's get that research boost going. Brilliant. Okay, so now we've got that slot, we can finally get our pile of Dakar up. Let's do that.
What? You expecting me to say something profound?
No, chill, we're fine.
What? I wasn't doing
You're healing, everybody else is okay, including the weird boy, who only has 10 HP, so we've got to be a bit careful. Let's try and move out again with a bit more success. We did just kill 2 units, but we'll be careful with the weird boy.
Oh, I was sure you'd say the other way.
Pain Boy will be ready to begin recruiting now, which is a bit of a shame because we're going to hamper our war again. And we do actually...
Pain boys, boss.
There we go. So he has an earthy syringe, which does actually poison damage, which is kind of good. But crucially, Doc's tools can be a really big heal. Reduces the upkeep of, like, everything, except influence, though. Food, ore, and energy of infantry units nearby. Cyborg implant. Permanently increases the damage and damage reduction of the target allied infantry or monstrous. Oh, wait, permanently? Oh, wow. So we're really going to want to apply that as much as we can. And then experimental procedure increases the damage and damage reduction of the target allied infantry unit. For 3 turns, that is. That's for 3 turns. But that's permanent. Wow, so we're going to want to chunk that out. But I think, well, do I want that before the heal then? No, I think we get the heal first. But anyway, we need to recruit him first. So, no, just give me the city. Pain Boy, it's got only 40 influence, thankfully, but he's an upkeep on influence, so we've got to... We need more influence. In short, we need more. We can obviously get it by attacking, but I don't really want to be at a deficit.
Don't end with me dying, does it? Gotcha, boss. Gotcha, boss.
You what? Yeah, what's the name of that thingy where you feel like you've done something before?
Oh, we can't get close enough. I'm assuming you can kill it in melee. Yeah. Alright. What do we research next? Heavy armor would be kind of good. Obviously, I need the fighting pits. Maybe I go fighting pits, mech bits yard, and get another city up. The fact that we could have got access to it so early makes me feel like I kind of should have. Not really struggling with the armor yet, and we can get that any time. Yeah, let's get fighting pits. Get one of those built. And then we can get another city, which I might actually chuck here. I think this will be great. We can get food off the fungus, which we can also get the tech to increase. And I think that'll be really good. Right, there's wireweed here, which is a bit horrible. We've got some kind of fortress there. Not a player, obviously. Let's move into the ruins. Oh, hello! Oh, the war boss can one-shot it. Look at that. Oh, sugar, I should have moved everybody up. That's my fault. These guys aren't going to reach, are they? No, this one did, but that one didn't. Completely my fault. And now I've just blocked that one off from moving, which wasn't very clever. Does this help me? It does. Oh, hello. Well, we better still kill you. Oh, I'm going to put you in too much danger if I do that, unfortunately. There's not much I can do here. Can't here we go either, so I'm going to just go around the side for now. Ruins are kind of annoying. So we're probably going to take a good chunk of damage, because I think these are strong, and they just healed. Yep. 8.5 damage. It's okay. Obviously, oh, there's an Umbra there.
I'm the biggest.
Right. Well, let's just bring you in and kill it. I think everyone should be in range now.
Ready to zap stuff.
I don't know whether you'd be able to reach. Oh, you've got another skill point. Let's get more damage on Frazzle.
What's up? Need something?
I'm going to move you there, but it's just a question of how far forward am I moving everyone else. I think that Umbra's really bad news. I don't think the Orc boys will be able to handle it. There's also no more outposts until we get all the way over there. So I might go back up this way, actually. Which is a bit impulsive, I realise. I do kind of want you on the fungus, though.
Just what I was thinking.
Ooh, I bet there's fighting over there.
Two Umbras. Okay, well then, yeah, I definitely... 3 Umbras. Okay, we don't really want to go over there at all. I think we'll leave that one.
Need something? What do you want?
Nothing, don't worry. It's alright.
Where to?
Let's be a little bit patient.
Viewpoint, we go.
You what? Got it. Going over there.
Painboy's going to be done. Wow, that's quite quick, isn't it? Turns go quickly.
We figured out how to make fighting pits, boss.
Right, so we can get the loyalty building, which is great.
Pain boy, take it.
We've already looked at the Painboy. We're going to get the Doc's Tools heal first, which is 6 hit points. Let's put you to sleep for the time being. I don't really want to keep hemorrhaging influence on... Well, we could get more hero. We could just get another war boss. It's very expensive, though. The upkeep, particularly, is quite nasty. Gonna need more food soon. However, the pile of Dakar is done. we get boys and tank busters. I think we ought to get a tank buster first. Purely because it's, you know, a different unit to what we have. It is more upkeep, 1.5 of each rather than 1. But we'll still go for it. Right, we need to have a plan. This would be a good place to get more food. We are not... Well, we don't have that much food. I wouldn't be against getting another food building. We're going to need loyalty as well, though. So maybe I ought to plan... Well, yeah, but when these are done, I'm really going to be digging into my food even more. Where am I going to build loyalty? Also, I haven't taken this for the extra influence. I should do that. Yeah, it's awkward actually, isn't it? Maybe even on here. But then... Whoops-a-daisy. No, no. What am I doing? This isn't... I meant this. We're not going to need that many power buildings, are we? It's a little bit awkward, isn't it? The tiles we've got. When we can acquire more tiles, it'd be better. It's just awkward that you've got power here, but yeah, but also food and ore. So you think, well, we need to build our power buildings on this spot. Well, maybe here, but then you've got, you know, this would be a really good power-only spot. But I've got to take up a tile somewhere with loyalty. I think it might as well be here.
I'm ready to fight.
Alright, alright.
Here, boss.
So we've got Chaos Cultists there. Are you healed yet? Just about. Good enough. Oh, we've got Chaos Cultists there as well. I mean, we could... There's a shrine there. Is this overextending? It might be at the moment. Maybe I'll swing over this way, you know?
Need something?
I think I will.
Let's move, lads.
You what? Oh, yeah. That's right.
Good chunk of influence from that.
Need something?
No point using Here We Go now, really. I'm not giving you the heal, haven't I, yet? Okay, research them. Mech Bits Yard. Tile radius. Mech guns are an anti-air unit from the Mech Bits Yard, actually. So that's kind of good. We can get an anti-air unit, which will just kill all the flying waspies, although the grenades seem to do a good job. Flash kits, versatile ranged infantry unit. That's going to be really good. Bigger choppers, extra armor pen for melee weapons. That's the like construction yard. Tank busters, the ability to throw anti-armor bombs. Oh my goodness, we need everything. Okay, but we'll get the Mech Bits Yard first because we need another city. Getting another city up is going to be important. Do actually need to end the episode, but I'm just having a good time.
Take it in.
I'll make you a deal. We'll do one more turn.
I'm ready to fight.
I'm feeling kind of confident.
Fine. I'm going. Where to? What's up?
You what?
Shouldn't have done that. I need to be able to shoot
I wasn't doing nothing.
with the spell. Oh no, the spell's not on cooldown.
I think I'll walk. Those warp portals ain't as safe as I say they are.
Find me something to wreck. The doctor's here.
What's the other unit I have?
You need an appointment.
Ready to zap stuff.
The doctor.
Why does it say... Oh, this unit. I was like, why does it say I have 2 units available?
Let's move,
That one.
lads.
Okay, I'm hoping the Pain Boy can get the kill, yeah.
More test subjects.
Unfortunately, this one's out of expert range, but that's alright. You can't always get everybody. Right, we'll end turn one more time. And then we're going to have to call it there for today.
What?
Enjoying this already. It's a little bit slow trying to expand our territory. However, I just can't afford to lose anybody. I really need more boys. At least we're now going to start getting more units out. Probably want to get another pile of Dakar pretty soon. And maybe I don't lean into the vehicles straight away and just get a bunch of infantry out and focus on that. Might be the play. Anyway, for today, everybody, that's going to do it. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next episode.